Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Coach Chris coming at you at 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time on Wednesday, August 21st, 2024. And I'm coming at you today with a little lesson. Um, First of all, say that I think these current markets are terrible. I know it's summertime, but the last couple of days have just been horrible. We've seen a lot of price action. I shouldn't say a lot, but we've seen a little bit of price action in the morning. And by price action, I mean some volatility, some upswings and downswings. And then the rest of the day has been pretty much what I call chop, which is consolidation or sideways motion. Obviously, it doesn't go straight sideways, but you can see what it does. It goes slowly up and down. But even worse, while I'm talking, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with this candle action. Let's just look at these candles, for instance. Look at this candle. The height of that candle is 29 points, okay? So we got a super long wick and a super long body, followed by, this is what we call a doji. And that's where it has a real slim body and then wicks on either side. And that's an important candle on any chart because what that shows is indecision. That means that the buyers pushed it up and then pushed it down, but then it closed very close to where it opened, just slightly down. It really didn't accomplish anything. By the way, this is a 1 minute chart of the MNQ futures, the micro NASDAQ futures, but it's probably the same on most charts. I haven't looked at a lot. I normally trade this instrument, so I haven't looked at a lot of charts the last couple days other than this one. I have traded gold, I have to say that. But what I'm trying to get at is sometimes the market just is not giving any I shouldn't say any, but it's not giving us many trade opportunities. And for some reason, our mind keeps telling us, oh, we need to be in a trade, we need to be making money. Um, we need to always be in a trade. But that's not true at all. It is oftentimes better to just sit back on the sidelines until a trade develops and meets our entry criteria and then enter. There's nothing that says we need to be in a trade, okay? Chances are, if you take a trade, or force a trade rather, into a setup that's either mediocre or no good at all, and then you ultimately lose on it. Let's say you lose $20, $40, whatever the number happens to be. The tendency once you lose is to then want to make it back. Say, oh shoot, I started out the day, I'm now down $40. I know I need to make $250 every day minimum to meet my goals. So now I've got to quick catch a trade and get that $40 back. And then what ends up happening is you force a trade and you lose even more. And then it becomes this whole snowball effect. And it really creates a spiraling effect. But the fact of the matter is, in these markets, there's really very little that you can do. Okay, sorry about that. I got interrupted. So you can see this is very, very difficult to trade a market like this when each candle is going up and down like this, but not really getting anywhere. It's very difficult. First of all, you get bad entries and you get stopped out because of the length. Even if you're trading one micro, this is $50 of movement just in this one candle, okay? And so if you're trading a mini, that's $500, okay? So This is slowly creeping up here a little bit. Let's just see what that is in actual distance. If you got in way at the bottom, that is 100 points right there. But look at how deceiving that is. You know, it went up from this low all the way up to here. It's just so deceiving. This is the kind of price action we like to see when we're trading. You know, where we get somewhere in a hurry, consolidates, then comes back down in a hurry. You know, where each candle, yeah, we're going to get one or two. This is a 1 minute chart, so we're going to get a couple in between, yeah, that don't move the needle, but it's also not pulling back in a huge way. You know, and all of the candles around it are similar size. Where you look at this, everyone is a different size. Everyone has big wicks on both sides. And so we got some dojis with real small bodies, some with real big bodies, you know, and some with medium. You know, it's very, very hard, even though this has gone up 100 points almost, to stay in a trade like that when it's oscillating up and down. So sometimes the best move is to just stay on the sidelines and observe. And when you start to see the market behaving in a way where it's more predictable, then yes, then get in a trade. But you most often the best trade is no trade. Instead of trying to talk yourself into making a trade, try to find reasons why you shouldn't be making the trade and talk yourself out of it. It's not only to lose, it's not only to avoid losing money, but it's just you want to trade well, right? You want to learn how to grow and develop good rules when you trade. So I don't know if that's going to make any sense to you. Tomorrow, I think we get some news in the morning. I can't remember. And then on Friday, Powell's going to be speaking from the Jackson Hole Symposium, which sometimes can move markets. And I believe the FOMC minutes are released this afternoon, which I don't think is going to move the markets too much because there's been a lot of Fed speakers speaking, and he was grilled. Powell was grilled pretty well after the news conference last week. So I don't think that's going to move the market much or add much liquidity. So unfortunately, this is just the end of summer trading where we just don't have any news in the market and the market is just really not going anywhere. You know, there's sudden bursts of liquidity and then a lot of consolidation. So I guess I'm just giving this video out there as a more of a warning that it is a very difficult market to trade in and to make money in. So just be extra cautious, especially if you're trying to scalp this. This is not a good scalper's market. A good scalper's market is this kind of thing where we have defined movement, quick movement, not this up and down slow movement like this, and no rhyme or reason. You know, red candle, green, green, couple greens, couple reds. That is not good price action to try and predict or scalp. So what I would do is leave the chart on and just monitor it, but don't be really just sitting here at the edge of your seat waiting to get into a trade until things settle down a little bit and we get some, you know, some much more predictability into it. So thanks so much, all of my new customers and everyone who has recently subscribed and liked my video. Take a look at accutrader.net to my system. I'd really love to see you become a member if it's something that looks like it will benefit you. I've got some members that I talk with almost on a daily basis, and I think they're really getting a lot out of not only the indicator, but they're learning how to trade at the same time by bouncing ideas off of me. They're watching how the market moves, what maybe are some indication the market is going to start to move in a certain direction, and how to capture pushes like this. Okay, not these little micro pushes, but where the market is going to push, and there's actually going to be some momentum and follow through behind it. So I'm going to sign off for now. If I do find anything interesting this afternoon that happens, I will be posting another video today. If not, this will probably be the only video I post today. I may do a recap video if there's some good trades that I need to illustrate. Otherwise, this may be the only video I put up today. So thanks again for watching, guys. Coach Chris signing off. Have a good one.